I just saw something. Oh my God. Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic Witchcraft, where we talk about witchy things and beyond. Today I've got an unboxing. I know, right? It's been a while since I've done an unboxing on this channel, but I've got a witch casket. Yes, I know. I had stopped subscribing, but I missed it. So yeah, I've resubbed up for 2023. Let's see how it goes this year. So if you want to know what's in it, stay tuned. Okay, so then, if you don't know, Witch Casket is a monthly subscription service. I'll put the prices on screen because there's different prices depending on where you are. And as I say, it's been a while since I've subscribed, so I haven't got a lot of the emails off the top of my head as to what the costs might be in other areas. Again, I'll put the details on screen. Right then, so it always comes in one of these black mailers. Now, this is 100% biodegradable, this mailer, which I really, really love. So I haven't looked at it yet. Now, this month's box was actually delayed by quite a while because some of the items were delayed getting into the UK through customs. So this is what the box looks like. It's a nice, really nice black box with the Witch Casket logo on the front, and then this lock and key effect, which always makes it feel a little bit special. And then we open it up, it's got all of their details. So if you want to subscribe to Witch Casket yourself, the full details are there. Look, just on screen, www.witchcasket.co.uk. Right then, so I'm not going to look at what the items are inside. I'm just going to put it to one side like that. I can't see it over the flap, and I'm just going to start pulling some items. So we've got a little booklet. Oh, now this says the theme for this month is magical essentials. Now I'm excited. So normally we get an art card. Oh, okay, it's a smaller one than we've had. We've had like postcard ones before. I quite like that, actually. It looks like it would be even my backdrop, doesn't it? It's like a potion bottle, some crystals, a tea light, and some vapors going off in the background, possibly with star effects in the background. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Quite a good solid cardstock. And then you've got their Witch Casket exclusive details there. Oh, it feels like we've got another art card. Oh, what's this? Casting stones. Okay, so we've got a little booklet. Obviously we're going to get some sort of stone casting, so that's really interesting. We'll see about that. I thought that was going to be another art card. Now this is what I was expecting. Normally we get a spell, a little working. So this is the Peace of Mind ritual kit. Contains everything you need to bring you peace. I'll have a look and see what's in here. So we've got a white charm candle, and then 2 sachets of something and our instructions. So I do quite like the fact that we do get full spell kits in these. I quite like that as well. Look, like almost like another art piece. It would go quite nicely with this. Look at that. See, matching themes. So yeah, this is the Peace of Mind ritual. So envelope 1 is lavender, and envelope 2 is passion flower. Okay, so it's got your full workings there, so that's interesting. I will go through that and have a little look at that in a bit more detail at another time. Feels like there's a big box inside, then there's a smaller box. So I'll have a look at this smaller box. What's this? It's got a spider web on it, so that's interesting. Spell candle holder. Okay, that's really useful. So we've got a candle holder for our little candle. Oh, it's quite a nice, I just saw the shape of it. Look at the box and everything. That just to reuse the box would be really handy, wouldn't it? To put do a little working. Let's have a look. Oh, that's quite nice. It's nothing like exceptional, really. It's nothing that you wouldn't probably be able to find. Maybe not quite as nice as this, but you would be able to find ones, you know, in secondhand shops or even in sort of Poundland, places like that, maybe. But it is a nice, I mean, it's a really nice one, and it will fit your charm candle quite happily. There you go, look. So that'll fit quite happily in there. I do like that. I like the fact that it's black as well. I like that. So yeah, that's a very practical item. So this is magical essentials, isn't it? So we've got an essential thing is a candle holder. We all need that. All witches need a candle holder. We've got our pin. Oh, let's have a look at it. Oh God, what is it? It says fire burning cauldron bubble. Oh, now that I like. I don't know whether you can see that there. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at that. That's very, very funky. I like that. There you go. You can focus there. I like that a lot, actually. And their pins are really good quality. And again, even the card that it's on, look at the attention to detail that they do. It's absolutely amazing attention to detail. I like that pin. They are good quality, their pins. Right, so we always get a scroll, which I can just about get at down there. Now then, I remember these stickers used to be the bane of my existence, because I would try and gently peel them and I'd always end up ripping the paper. There you go. Look, I got it off in one go this time. I've got like a digital folder like a binder, is what I'm trying to say, that I put all of these in. So it is a casting a magical circle, and that's really interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. So this is the essentials. So I'm not going to go through it, but that's what it looks like, and that would be really nice in your Book of Shadows. Now, I don't go through these because obviously the Debs and Ella from Witch Casket have spent a lot of time and energy putting this together. A lot of thought goes into it. So although I could tell you, and I know other YouTubers do tell you exactly what's in here, they go through all the workings and that, I just think that's a little bit cheeky, really, because, you know, Debs and Ella do spend a lot of time and effort and their own resources putting their version of witchcraft and their witchiness out into the universe, and it just feels a bit wrong giving that away for free when there's no energy exchange. Again, you might think that's daft, you might think that's wrong, but that's just what's right for me. Right, so then I've got a little bag of casting stones. Right, this will be interesting. I'm imagining that I don't think they're runes because there's not enough. So I'm imagining that they will be from one of the squiggly shape things. I'm imagining they will be more like witch runes or like witch stones. So let's have a look. Are they just... Oh no, there is markings on them. Oh, okay. No, it is witch stones. Ooh, interesting. So I don't know if are they engraved? Oh, they are. They're not just painted on. So we've got a double heart. That could possibly be a spider, but another shape. A question mark. Almost like a flower design. Some increasing circles, almost like a chakra design. And then we've got a lovely spiral. And these are just on... I'm not sure what stones they are, but I tell you what, now seems like a really good time to have a look in the little pamphlet as to what these are. Right, so, this one says physical health, and then there's a load of numbers. The spiral says spirituality or mental health. Okay, this must be like... I was going to say this must be like casting stones. Yes. Lisa, what gave it away? Oops. This one is for wealth and or career. Oh, this is a tree, right? Oh, I can see it now a little clearer. I don't know how well these are showing up on camera, but we've got a little tree for growth. And then we've got relationships for the two hearts, and then it says your specific question is the question mark. And on the back it says quick instructions: hold the stones around 6 inches from the center of your casting cloth and release them. Any stones which land in the numbered zones on the cloth, oh, we must be getting a cloth as well, are to be read. Use your intuition or turn to this booklet for guidance. There is specific area for which you'd like answers. You don't need to cast all of the stones. You should cast only the stones relevant to your question. So there must be a cloth here in the bottom. I just saw something. That's the item that I'm getting out next. Oh my God. So this is a black book, and it says on it Book of Shadows. It's got the pentagram at the top with, is it going to be the same sort of design? Yeah, the same, very, very similar design with the sort of fleur-de-lis and that on the bottom, just without that bar going across. That's what we've got on the book itself, look. If I do it like that. Now, their books are incredibly lovely, actually. I will say that. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's actually this binding down the side isn't actually holding the book together, as you can see. But this is a really nice quality book. And then they've got that same print on the top of each of the pages, and then it's inked on the sides, look, with the black. That is stunning. I don't know whether it's leather or leatherette, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I have been looking for a new Book of Shadows. That is stunning, absolutely stunning. I thought it was like a box, but no, underneath there's lots of other things. Right, this is going to be our casting cloth. That book is amazing. I was looking at some online that weren't as nice as that, and I was thinking, if I want a really nice one, I'm going to be paying like 20-25 quid. So I would say for me, that's at least maybe half of the price of the box there, just in that alone for me. Absolutely lovely. And in this, I've also got, I think I've still got one of their pendulum cloths. I might have, I don't know where it is, but that's the same for everything in my life, unfortunately. But they are normally really, really, really good quality. So let's have a look at what this one is. There's a bit of card holding it together. It's a decent size, actually. And it feels like really good fabric. It is really tough fabric, which is good if you're throwing stones on them. I see. Okay, so look, it's a really nice cloth, and you cast the stones, and where they land, obviously where they land has different interpretations. That is really actually quite nice. I will practice with this for a few weeks, actually, and then I'm going to be bringing this in on some of the Psychic Sundays that I do. So I do a tarot reading 2 or 3 times a week at the moment. So Tarot Tuesdays, normally 7 p.m. UK time on a Tuesday, and then I'll do another one. At the moment we're looking like it's probably going to be Thursday afternoons. So I do like a coffee hour, and then I also do a Sunday special, a live stream on a Sunday, where we normally do a lot of tarot readings, but I'll also do oracle readings. And because it's just called Psychic Sunday, when I find my pendulum cloth, I'm going to start using the pendulum again for that session, just to get some more sort of, just a little bit of different sort of psychic energy, really. And then I've been looking at doing some mojo bags and some mojo stones, casting the bones. So this would go really nicely with that, and I could even use this cloth, double it up to use with the bones, actually. In fact, that would be really, really good to use with the bones casting as well. So yes, make sure you hit the subscribe button and stick around for that one. Ding your note bell and all the notification things, because yeah, I will use this. I tell you now, I don't know when, but I will start practicing with this, and I will incorporate it into some of the Sunday sessions once I'm a little bit more confident as to what the stones actually individually mean. But that little set with the book and that, again, that to me is probably worth the other half of the box. So those 2 items, if somebody had given me this as a gift, for instance, right, bearing in mind it all matches and it's all beautiful, if this had been given to me as a gift and then somebody said, oh, that was like 30 quid in a witchy shop, I could believe that quite happily. So for me, the cost of the box is there in and of itself, really. We do have, oh my god, I've just seen something else. I'll show you what I just saw. Look at that. And an incense holder. That is beautiful. Look at the pentacle on that. That is actually really nice. I was looking for this because we have got, this is what's one of the reasons that's made me resubscribe, and it sounds ridiculous, but for the next 5 months they've got these elemental talismans, and it's a collection series. And basically we've got, on the one side it says Witch Casket Earth, and on the other side we've got an Earth talisman. Look how beautiful that is. And I saw on, they put a video up on their YouTube channel, I think it was, and then sent it out to the subscribers going, look what we're doing. And this is what made me go, yeah, okay, I'm going to give them a go again. Not that, the reason I stopped with Witch Casket had nothing to do with the quality of the boxes. It was purely and simply because I was getting so many witchy items in every single month. And at the time last year, I wasn't doing a lot of regular practice because of the cancer journey and all of that stuff that was happening. So because of that, it felt like I was just spending money to accumulate stuff, and that didn't feel right at the time. But now, fingers crossed, I'm actually doing a lot more with like regular practice, so I can use a lot of this stuff. Right, so there was one more item. So we do normally get a tumblestone. Sorry, there were two more items. We normally get a tumblestone each month. So this one looks to be, oh, I don't know, actually. I was about to say it looks like a very pale rose quartz, but it doesn't. This light's giving it a funny, it looks more white to me. What is it? Oh, it's white quartz. Okay, that'd be why. It was definitely quartz family. So this is a white quartz. Oh gosh, I can't read that. Right, here we go. This is when you know I'm getting old, right? So, believed to sharpen the mind and enhance wisdom and learning, white quartz has a tranquil and peaceful vibration which can bring calmness and clarity. And then there's a little bit more in there about that. So there you go, a bit piece of white quartz. As I say, we do normally get a tumblestone in with our monthly boxes. And then the last item that again is a regular item in these boxes is the incense. And again, it's not something that I'm going to be able to use because of Rufus's asthma. I don't really use a lot of incense, so I am going to start putting these on my Depop actually, I think. This is a tranquil blend though of jasmine and violet. Oh, it does. Oh, it smells very nice actually. It does smell very nice. But oh, it's a really quite intensely floral, but actually it does smell really nice. But it says for use with incense holders and ash catchers only. Luckily we have one, so that's really cool. And then the only other thing left in here is some packing peanuts, and these are really good because they are biodegradable as well. They are corn, I think they're made of like a starch, cornstarch, and so when you get them wet they just dissolve completely into nothing. So then let's have a look at what everything is officially with the little booklet. So then let's double check that we've got everything in our box that we're supposed to have. So we have our casting stones. Yes, we do. The Witch Casket exclusive. It says a unique divination tool created exclusively by Witch Casket and available nowhere else in the world. Casting stone booklet. Yes, we absolutely have one of those. That's again, I think they're beautiful. I really do. Casting cloth. That's another Witch Casket exclusive. Yes, we do, and I will use that that tie to keep that together because I think that is just amazing. I think that's beautiful. I'm very happy to have that. The spell candle holder, yes, we did get one of those. The Book of Shadows, that's just beautiful. It says we want to design a book worthy of being filled with your time-tested magical rituals and spells, and we hope this beautiful Book of Shadows will be one you will cherish forever. Absolutely I will. When I said that they did when I said they did books before, this is the last Book of Shadows I got from Witch Casket. It might have been last year, it might have been the year before. And I have started, are you ready? I have started to put things in here and to actually start my workings in this book. And at the time I thought this was an amazing little Book of Shadows for very specific uses. And so now I've got like, look at how well these go together as well. Look. Oh, love it. So yes, so amazing. Like those items there is the value of the box. Absolutely 100%. But yes, anyway, we've got our Book of Shadows. Next item is our pentacle incense holder. Here we go. It says an altar essential designed to hold both incense cones and sticks. Yeah, the cones go in the middle, the sticks go around the outside. But I also reckon, I reckon that you could use that for a chime candle. Just melt a couple of drops in there and you can actually use that as a candle holder as well. So I like that a lot. And again, it's nice and solid and wooden, really nice design on it. Really happy to have that. The quartz, white quartz with info card. Yes, we've got that. I do have a, just behind me, just there where that cauldron is, that's full of tumblestones and things and all sorts of different varieties that I've got from all sorts of different places over the years. The Peaceful Sleep incense, yes, we've got that. Casting a Magical Circle parchment scroll, yes, and I really do like it actually. In fact, yeah, looking at it is right up my street. So yeah, that looks really good as a little Aide Memoir. Fireburn Cauldron Bubble Enamel Pin. Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. Yes, that. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. I think it's beautiful. That's another Witch Casket exclusive. Peace of Mind Ritual. Yes, we have. We have that. Altar Vibes art print. Yes, we do. That is there. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. And then finally, the free gift, the Earth Collectors Series Elemental Talisman. I am very happy to have all of those items. So then, this entire box, as I say, I will put the price on screen. I tell you what, let's go through this. I tell you what, normally I do a stars up and all that, but I'll do it. I probably wouldn't buy the potion kit, but again, if it was gifted to me, I like it. I will give it a go. The little spell kit. So I probably, in all honesty, wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy a white quartz unless it was something I was specifically looking for. And again, to be fair, the incense holder and the incense aren't items that I would normally go for either. But again, this is something I will absolutely use. The only reason I say that I wouldn't go for it is because I've got, not as an incense holder, but even as a candle holder, it's because I've got other altar tiles that are similar to this that I've got from Witch Casket in the past. But I do really genuinely like it, and it will go onto my altar. So all of these items for £30, I am absolutely made up with. I would pay a lot more for these items in a witchy shop. And to be honest with you, just the stone casting with the mat and the stones that have been engraved and all of that, if I saw that somewhere and that was 20 quid, I would probably fork out 20 quid for it. Likewise, the book, I probably would pay 15 to 20 pounds for a decent Book of Shadows. That's the sort of prices I was looking at. And that design is one of the nicer designs that I've actually seen. So again, for me, that's another 20 quid's worth there. So effectively, that's more than the price of the box just for those two items. When you add in the incense altar disc type thing, the pin, the candle holder, the scroll, and everything, I would actually say, like, there's easily 60-70 pounds worth here, if not more. And so for me, for the price that I pay for this every month, I am really pleased. And again, I'm really looking forward to getting the other 4 elemental energy pins, talismans. Really looking forward to those. That's what I thought about this box. What do you think about it? Do you think this is worth the price? What would your favorite item be? What would your star item be? For me, if I had to pick one, it's going to be the Book of Shadows. Every single time it'll be the Book of Shadows. So this is something I've actively been looking for recently, is a new Book of Shadows, to start putting some of my, or to start updating my book, should I say. Mine's always a working book, so it's constantly being updated and constantly being just, yeah, like advanced. As I advance in my craft and as I learn new things, I like to update my book. So every now and then, periodically, every few years, I'll get a decent size Book of Shadows and start over again. Some of the basic stuff, like a circle casting, is one of my staples in my Book of Shadows, and then I will maybe go over similar subjects that I've got in the previous book, but I will just update my knowledge level, update my skill set, if you like, with those items. So for me, a Book of Shadows is always going to be a working book, and this is absolutely beautiful as my next working Book of Shadows. So yes, thank you so much, Debonella, for all of the care and attention you put into it for the subscribers. As I say, I bought this with my own money. There is no smoke being blown up anyone's backside for this. I really like it, and again, I hopefully financially will be able to stick with this right up until certainly until we get the talismans, but also probably until the end of the year, because again, I do intend doing a lot more workings this year, hopefully, fingers crossed, subject to health. But anyway, those are all my thoughts about this box. Well, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ding your bell, and don't forget to join me on the next one. And as we always say, stay you, stay authentic, keep practicing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.